Forever young. I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Forever and ever. What's up, guys? GeorgeTheCloud here. My name's Jorge, aka George. Welcome to the channel and welcome to my life. We have Forever, Eric Clapton official music video. Here we go. I have reacted to Eric before. In fact, just recently, I checked out a cover of Tears in Heaven by Tori Holub and JJ Civic, in case you guys are interested. And the most recent video from Eric himself was 8 months ago, The Call. Man, I remember that video because of the style. Everything was napkin, like stop motion kind of. Okay. All right. Well, now we have this one. If you guys have more suggestions, feel free to write it down below so I can get to them. And now I'm going to read the description here. Eric Clapton's Journeyman Deluxe Edition brings new life to the iconic 1989 album with 3 previously unreleased tracks uncovered from the original recording sessions, plus an additional bonus track. The album features classic songs Pretending, Bad Love, and Running on Faith, with guest performances from George Harrison, Phil Collins, Kakra Khan, Daryl Hall, Robert Cray, and more. That seems, pretty epic. Okay, Journeyman, it's what I want to be known as. I like to think I'm a craftsman. I think I'm always working on mastering my craft. Quote from Eric himself. Okay, very nice. Well, if you have more information, feel free to comment. I think I already said that. I am repeating myself already. Crazy. Grab some popcorn, fill up your water, put your headphones on. And let's... Wait, hold on here. I thought I got a important... nothing important. Let's continue. Eric, take it away.
All you ever had, that you'd be happy instead of sad, if it just didn't take you forever. You say you know the people you need to know that you're trying to go, but the angry boy in you is starting to show, 'cause it always takes you forever. Day by day, night by night, I'm losing the struggle, but I'm winning the fight. Like the sound when the drum beat goes on. Sometimes it takes so long.
It's like hypnotizing me. Some sort of metamorphosis going on there.
Say you want it, and you want it real bad, and that you'd sacrifice all you ever had, that you'd be happy instead of sad, if it just wouldn't
That was like the longest way to say forever that I've ever heard. Forever. So on and so forth. First things first, we hit the like. I am subscribed, and I have a link of the original video down in the description below. Yeah, he really like he elongated that note, like stretching it out, but you know, it's fair. It's part of the, you know, going along with the melody and stuff. So first, I want to look up the lyrics to see what we get here. It's hard to like pay attention to both, right? My main focus when watching music videos is the visuals because I'm, you know, artist, so I'm more inclined to like, okay, my eyes, and you know, therefore I skipped the lyrics a little bit, or they, you know, kind of get sent to the back. But we have it here thanks to the internet. How many times must I tell you, babe? How many bridges I have got to cross? How many times must I explain myself before I can talk to the boss? How many times must I say I love you before you finally understand? Won't you be my forever woman? I will try to be your forever man. That's really it. Yeah, I can't. I mean, yeah, I didn't get the lyrics the first time, but it's not a lot. I think it's just repetitive. So to me, this song is about basically being there for the other person, for your lover, like making it clear that yes, I am yours, and you are mine, and we have been together for, you know, 50 plus years or whatever. So rest assured that this is the way. And maybe he's referring to his wife. I'm not sure about his personal life. But yeah, it's kind of like that. What is that when they, you know, people get married and then you have your spouse, I guess, like 10 years later, 25, 50, whatever. And so this is sort of like doing like wedding vows, but in his way is like 50 years later, like, yes, I still promise to love you forever. The music video is very similar to the first one that we saw in terms of style. I forget, you know, the technical term of what it is, but you know how it's illustrations. It's like an animation, right? And so you have like the different shots. It's like they how they used to make Disney animations, cartoons, right? The old school way, and you have like all these different sheets, and it's like, okay, draw this mouse driving a car, and then, you know, change it up slightly, now move his arm, and now he's gonna turn the steering wheel. And it was just so much work. It's really insane, but they should bring that back because it just had a different feel to it, right? So for that reason, the whole video looks like it's in motion, right? Because they just change things up slightly, but that movement creates the illusion of like we're constantly traveling. And it works really well because the protagonist here of the video is a butterfly that comes from a leaf, then sort of dances around, has his adventure through the woods in a forest, meets a dog who has kind of like a strange face. Yeah, there's something, I mean, this dog creature, and the way this is drawn out, right, like sketched out, a bit childish looking. It's like like a little kid drew this, but you know, a little kid with a lot of talent. I just think of this style as more infantile, right? You see the colors, even the way they're filling the color here is like they used crayons or something, right? Like they didn't even, it's not filled out completely. It's kind of like a rough sketch. But like I said, I really enjoy it because we don't see it often. And I do like to watch variety of videos, right? Not just get stuck on like the latest and greatest and all these special effects and look at what we can do with all these cameras and all these, you know, action shots. Sometimes, you know, to watch a little video like this, just a very nice butterfly flying around is all it takes for a change of pace. So I enjoyed this video, and Eric still has his voice. Of course, it sounds a little bit older compared to his peak, but he still has it. And this actually reminds me of other songs that I've heard from Paul McCartney that he releases or has released recently, right? Like his most recent work kind of has like that same feeling with the band, the instruments, like doom doom doom, like everything slowed down a little bit, but still has like the soul of the older days. All right, thank you guys for watching. Feel free to check out my Patreon, subscribe, and at the end do a flip. Till the next.